My mom was great. We didn't have a lot of money growing up, man. We didn't have a lot of money growing up at all. We were pretty close to, we were all levels of poor. My mom and my brothers and I. We went through all different levels. We were homeless for a short period of time. We slept in a van. We slept with family members. We moved around. I mean, and then we worked our way up to share your bathwater poor. I don't know anybody ever had the pleasure of sharing bathwater with your brothers or sisters, but it is the worst night of your life. It was horrible, but I was the oldest, so it never bothered me. I was good. I was the only Schmidt boy to have a hot bath all through the 70s. But after about 3 or 4 kids, that water turns into brown Jell-O. It is not nice. My mom had to deal with a local grocery store where she would buy a case of canned goods, damaged canned goods, for only $5. She'd get them cheap. But the catcher was, they had no labels. None. Our kitchen was filled with canned goods with no labels. So every night, a brother would go into the cabinet, grab a can, go back, give it to my mom. She'd take all the cans, open them, and mix them up, not knowing what the ingredients are, making dinner. We invented the show Chopped. Didn't matter. We'd go give her a can. She would go, okay, the first ingredient is cream of mushroom soup. The second ingredient, lima beans. The third ingredient, blueberry pie filling. And the fourth ingredient, artichoke hearts. And then she would mix it up and make dinner, but she always made something good. I don't know how my mom did it. She took whatever she had and made the best out of it. It blew me away how she could do something like that. She would always make a really decent dinner out of all these. Also, after a few years, we figured out what food was in what can. You know, you start to size them up after a while. But I'll tell you this, after years of practice, it doesn't matter. Tuna and cat food come in the same can. Yeah, now that's a win-win if you're a cat. Not if you're an overweight little boy from the suburbs. She was tough too. My mom was a tough woman. She was hard. She raised 5 boys by herself. She was hardcore. You didn't mess around with it. You didn't talk back to my mom. I talked back to my mom once, and I remember some of it. When I came home late, I had been drinking. I was not very pleasant. I walk in the door, 18, hammered. She looks at me and goes, "Where the heck have you been?" I look right back at her and I go, "What the heck do you care?" Then it goes black. That's it. I woke up in an ambulance like 4 hours later. I could hear some guy talking to my mom like, "You should be able to eat solid foods in 3 to 4 weeks."